Have you ever been in the position of choosing comfortability or seeking change? Well, that's where I'm at right now. You see, I have a dilemma, predicament, problem, conundrum, perhaps a awkward situation, a catch-22, a conflict. And honestly, I know how to deal with it. I know what I want out of it, but I don't know if it's the right choice. This type of change of pace is what makes me feel uneasy. I'm just stuck between a rock and a hard place because I want to quit my job. So let's start from the beginning. Roughly 2 years ago, I moved from Dallas to Philadelphia. Started a new job as a creative producer with Sonics Esports. Lived in an apartment for a year, free by the company. Had a roommate who was also my coworker.
It's in breakfast area that way.
Made friends with other employees and players. Had a few good laughs. Traveled a ton. Networked. Worked a lot. And honestly enjoyed the first half of working with Sonics. Now, before I actually moved to Dallas, I felt like I just got situated over there and was ready to jump into the Dallas lifestyle. But then I moved. Now that I lived in Philadelphia for roughly 2 years, I feel like I've honestly gotten situated out here too. Love my daily city walks, the different events, communities, and experiences. I've really enjoyed my time out here in the PA area, but especially the East Coast entirely. Sonics was the company that got me out here, and honestly thought this felt like a good fit. I felt safe, peaceful, and really just settled. But that's the problem. I've always talked about doing something else, and I still want to do that one thing. So why stay here? Well, that's the other thing. What would change with me quitting? From the past, whenever I did have to quit from a previous job, my life at that time didn't know where it could go, but I felt so free. I knew I would always have something new coming or already lined up for me, but it always meant I was going to move again. And that honestly is the one thing that I don't want to do, to start over again. The things that would change are everything, from my environment, from deciding to live alone or with someone random, what job I want or can get, the friends I could make in that area, where to travel, everything. I don't hate moving. I hate having to restart an entire lifestyle again, but especially leaving behind the memories I just made. Change is one of the healthiest things anyone could do. Like you the viewer, you should always try to change something up in your life. Something small, something big. Change doesn't always feel great at first, but change is always going to be needed. If someone, something, well, really, me, change is always going to be needed for my story. To whom this may concern, my time in Sonics Esports has treated me amazingly. From the staff, the players, and overall work environment has made my time here fulfilling. But I am here to inform you I'll be putting in my 2 weeks notice as of today as creative director of Sonics Esports. Please accept this letter as my formal resignation from creative director at Sonics Esports effective 2 weeks from today. I have been fortunate during my time here. The company's guidance and support has been absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see what the company can do in its next year. I hope that we will have opportunities to collaborate again in the future. Please let me know how I can be any help during this transition period. I wish to whom this may concern and the company the very best going forward. This has been on my mind for a while now, facing the idea of wanting or not wanting change. Earlier, I said I only enjoyed the first half of my Sonics experience. I actually enjoyed all of it, and it's for that reason I hate for wanting this type of change. From the people I work with, the laughs, the overall work environment, I hate to leave that. Now, there are other reasons, smaller reasons actually, but the main thing that stumps them all is knowing that there's something else that I absolutely want. And I know where I am now. This is just not getting me a step closer to that goal. The thing that's gonna get me closer to that is quitting my job. From the time I spent thinking, processing different outcomes, job searching, and just timing, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.